gonna be like, what trip are you talking about? And I'm like, the one I told you on February.
The thing.
The
thing.
Right, we are live.
There's a...
Good evening, guys, gals, non-binary pals, and everyone in between. I am the captain upon the fervent drift, coming to you live from my living room. Tonight I am joined...
the captain now.
Tonight I am joined by
No,
seven...
I am the captain now.
I am joined by 6 fantabulous players. I nearly said 7. 6 fantabulous players who are keen to explore the wilds of this world. So, without further ado, I shall pass it over to one of them to regale us a tale of events past gone.
I died. That's the only important thing. I died.
Yes.
That's
yes.
all I remember.
So
I know we were getting our asses whooped by giant trees that walked.
So, to try and regale us of what had happened, we ended up starting the session off in the middle of combat. We were dealing with some of the Queen's Royal Guards in the form of sentient trees. We were getting our asses beat, and beforehand... Yes, Marie, okay. There's the cat I was talking about earlier. Anyway. Sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second. Anyway. During this combat, our member, in the form of a witch who had joined us, and then is now gone. They have left the session.
Her name was Charlindra.
No.
Yeah, Charlindra is no longer going to be with us. However, during the combat, I think it was Trash Cats. It was your character, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Trash Cat's character was
killed and then made some mushrooms fog.
Well, they were knocked unconscious, and Shalindra tried to use a teleportation spell to save them, to get them out of danger and into the hands of friendlies. Unfortunately, Shalindra did not roll very good on the Faet roll, and summoned a shadow version of Lucia. For those who do not recall, Lucia was Kitty's old character that decided to try to make negotiations with the Nowhere King. It did not go well. They died. Said character proceeded to then go and murder Trash Cat's character in cold blood.
I am a disgrace to my own god, who was also, because you didn't get any of her lore, was her biggest crush. She wanted nothing more than to sleep with her god, and that's the whole reason she joined her church.
Oh my.
That is quite the backstory. Oh, now I'm really set.
You're basically...
I got one day to give you my lore, and I gave you nothing.
You're basically Gale. You're like Baldur's Gate Gale maxing. Oh, I want to sleep with my goddess.
Yeah, but make it a lesbian and religious trauma.
Whoa.
Unfortunately, they perished. We managed to escape the trees. We gave the character a burial. And their new character came in on a couple of mushrooms. The mushrooms proceeded to reproduce on the body. And with their help, we made our way to get towards I think it's the summer court we were making our way to which we have experienced yet another one of the captain's fantastic and totally not mildly irritating puzzles.
I'm staring at a fucking sun.
I forgot about that. I was meant to do a thing.
I'm just like,
So, most of us somehow got the puzzle right. We basically had to skip across a bridge and take a leap of faith. It's the waterfall. So, I believe... What was it? It was... Cryptix, Dark Lord, myself, and Maven that made it to the Summer Court, and then it was J-Rod and Katz that made it to...
No.
No, I made it. I made it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
It was-
Beldar.
I think it
and
was
me.
Eris and Beldar. I think that didn't make it.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, wait, no. Shalindra as well. Wasn't it?
Yeah. I don't know.
But,
Yeah, but they're not there. So.
yeah. So, most of us are actually where we are supposed to be. The other two are in one of the secret courts. And Captain nearly gave me a goddamn heart attack because he messaged me that I was in the Winter Court. You know, after a whole ordeal, basically saying like, "Oh yeah, you're a traitor. You're going to be brought to the Queen for
pranked, son.
execution. Get
You got
pranked,
pranked.
son."
Exactly. Get pranked, son.
Had a near heart attack because of the whole deal of, yeah, everyone else is in the Summer Court or in the Secret Court. You're the only one that went to the Winter Court. You know, one of the courts aligned with the Queen. Have fun!
If I did that, I'd be like, all right, everybody, 07s, I'll salute. I'm not going to make it.
I was half expecting Captain to just quietly tell me. I was half expecting him to quietly tell me, roll for initiative.
No. So.
Roll for taps.
Anyway.
So. Beldar and Eris. When we left you last, you had opted to use your wings to float down. This meant you missed the entrance to the Summer Court and actually flew to the entrance of the Estival Court, or the High Summer Court, as it's otherwise known. As you entered through this small cavern, you saw there was a number of individuals in very decorative, like grass bracelets and grass skirts. They appear very, almost tribal in their appearance. And as you went through, you saw this grand city of gold and summer, as they have a literal sun burning at the top of one of their temples. And you are just on the entrance of this ginormous city.
Oh.
So, Beldar and Eris, what would you like to do?
I'm not too sure.
I'm just blinking aggressively, being like, I'm sorry, where are we?
One of the guards turns to you. You are at the court of Estival. We welcome you.
Thank you. I told you where we needed to go. You said a full cycle. What's a full cycle?
You would have to leave here. Head back to where you started. And travel once again.
Okay, and how long would it take for me to get back to where I was?
That depends on you. And
What does that mean?
the wilds are moving, young one. They shift all the time. You cannot walk in a straight line to get where you want to be. You have to confuse the wilds more than they can confuse you, which is no easy task.
Are you guys good at that?
We do not leave the sacred court. Our job here
Shit.
is one of guardianship.
Mm-hmm.
I just look over at Beldar and go, everything's so fucking bright.
It hurts so badly.
You will get used to it after a couple of days, I can promise you that.
I already
Is it
have a
here for
migraine.
days?
We're gonna be here for days?
If that is what you choose.
I think we should try and return to our allies.
Do you have any tips on how to get back to where we came from? We came from a waterfall.
Are we trying to go to the summer court?
Yeah,
We're
but they
not
said
here.
full cycle. We need to go back to where we were and try again. Maybe I hesitated too much.
The summer court.
Maybe I should have just kicked you off.
The summer court.
Wow.
The summer court rests above us. We
What?
sit in the same place.
So not like a stairs we could use?
A ladder.
Yeah.
They start laughing.
I love your hospitality, but we're one of six people. We're two of six people. That's how math works. And we need to get back to them. I don't trust them alone.
I am sure your friends will be just fine. First, you look tired, so rest is vital for you.
I'm not gonna say no to that. You guys do like hot stone therapy?
We have many customs here. Take your time.
I look over at Beldar.
The summer will come to you if you wait long enough.
I guess we're on vacation.
Seems like it. I still have... They said not to trust the Fae. I don't trust you or them. I'm so confused.
Yeah, no, come on. Sorry, what was your name again?
My name. You would
No, Beldar's.
Oh,
No, you know it, see?
Damn it. Alright. I look over at the fire guys. I go, glasses, sunshades, anything?
you should never block the light from your eyes. You will...
I would love to not do that and appreciate that, but I am afraid for my corneas.
If you block the light from your eyes, you block the light from your heart. The light gives life, as darkness drowns it out.
Whoa. I guess I'm squinting.
Yeah.
Okay,
Would you guys be offended if I, like, look the other direction? Kind of.
Yeah, can I just, like,
I
not
mean,
look at your son?
At the moment, you are like stood in the entranceway down to the main city that is the Estival Court, and there is a huge stairway that leads down into this city. I am more than certain.
So we're not eye level with the sun.
No. You are currently eye level with the sun, but you are like.
Oh, we are. Oh,
But there is
okay.
a large descending stairway.
Okay, cool. I guess let's go explore. I don't know, buy some souvenirs.
Do you have any coin?
Do I? I have 14 gold coins.
You have more than me.
I say we get fucking shit-faced. And
That's
then
the
maybe
first thing you recommended.
we'll be so drunk that we'll just trip into the summer court.
Yeah, I agree. That's a genius plan.
Cool. I don't know if they have pubs.
I mean, everywhere is pubs.
You'll have to go down and look, won't you?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm getting away from the fucking sun. And she starts walking down the stairs.
Anything to get out of eye level with the sun.
As you walk down these stairs, Every step you take, the stairs feel ever so slightly more narrow. And by the time you reach the bottom, you're almost sidestepping your way to try and maintain footing. As your foot touches the grassy ground, you see the abundance of flora and fauna hovering around. You see small, unusual insects and the most exotic looking flowers. As you step towards the city and its shade, can I get a couple of perception checks?
Of course. That's not bad.
10's still enough. So as you enter into the city, you pass by a couple of residential houses, and you see a pair of goblin feet hanging out from the edge of one of these buildings.
Huh?
So in the alleyway, you see legs poking out from the alleyway into part of the street, and you can tell they belong to a goblin.
Oh. I mean, it's not like we're being watched. Let's go investigate.
Maybe it's dead and we can steal stuff.
So as
Yeah,
you
maybe we get the money.
Maybe he has sunglasses.
As you come round the corner, you see... First off, you see a large, oversized backpack kind of resting on this creature's mid-waist line, with a number of like empty glass bottles poking out at the top.
Wait a minute.
As you peer
Double stock.
As you peer over the backpack, you see a very hot, sweaty and tired looking pig-snouted, pig-eared green goblin who looks up at you and goes, "Oh, hi guys." And then we're gonna snap back to the rest of the party.
Oh, don't
That's
tell
so
me it's who I think
mean.
it
I
is.
don't get an interaction. Wow.
Oh, don't tell me it's who I fucking think it is.
So,
Anyway.
those of you who arrive at the summer court. The summer court is a lush green and floral landscape. There are no big cities, big towns, big villages here. There's more sporadic and nomadic. Can I get a few perceptions check, please?
Alright, got 11.
So, Milthrin and Vortic, as you are looking around this vast planescape, you see there are a number of woodland creatures walking out and about in open fields. There are elk, there are deer, there are, rabbits, and all kinds of creatures you'd normally find in the woodlands, just going about their business in these open fields. You notice one of the elk look towards you, as if curiosity mixed with a form of recognition crosses their mind.
I don't remember seeing an elk anytime.
Unless he recognizes me.
Yeah, was he looking at any specific one of us? Could I tell?
He's looking at the group.
Oh. Okay then.
Or look around. Any of you guys recognize an elk? And he'll
Not that
gesture
I-
over towards. This thing seems like it's familiar with one of us.
Not that I recall.
I can't say that I've had experience with elk before, so
Could be possible that it could be one of the Fae shape-shifting.
Perhaps.
Might have came across one in our travels.
Should we approach it?
Well, it acts like it
Let's see.
recognizes. I just don't know good or bad. We'll find out, I guess. But I don't know how to talk to an elk.
Neither do I. I don't know how to talk to animals, period. Except for maybe some sea fish, but they can only understand me. I can't understand them. It's sea elf stuff.
Well, let's stop moseying about then, and let's get to it then. As
Let's do it.
Milthrin will approach the elk.
As you approach, it turns to face you and lowers its head down to the ground as if in a low bow.
Milthrin's going to return the bow.
I'll do likewise.
You
Me too.
You see the elk's body warp and shift. As before you is a wood elf with dark brown hair, bark oak-like skin, fairly well. Welcome to the summer courts.
Oh, thank God. Ugh.
I am Kalindrel, High Priestess of the Summer Courts. May I ask what strangers have crossed our lands?
We come from Odine. By association of one dignity to try and repair the peace treaty between the Fae and her. However, we have heard grim news about the Queen's lack of cooperation, so to say.
The Queen is sickly, it is true. For on her breath, the green dragon breathes, and in her words, the venom does spew. For the Fae Queen is ill. Do not let her sicken you.
The green dragon. Can I roll a... Would I know if
Make me an insight
of
check.
these...
Make me an insight check, because I know where you're trying to go with that.
Yeah.
She is speaking metaphorical. Green dragons are known for corrosive breaths and breath waves. She is speaking in poetry.
We have heard that a few of the courts have already aligned themselves with her, whereas the autumn courts have decided to incite an insurgency against her.
An insurgency would ravage war, and blood loss would be great. Fear not the knife at thine throat, but the flower in thine face.
We heard that, at the very least, the Summer Court is trying to make amends between all of the courts. And we figure if we can figure out something without causing mass casualties, it'd be of our best interest.
The cord like rope and twine untwisteth under the watchful eye, to re-sow the seeds that death has wrought. A gift of life must be given and not bought.
Are you referring about some kind of blood sacrifice?
She looks extremely offended.
Apologies. It's been a very tiring and grating day for all of us.
If thine eyes are heavy, then thine mind should rest.
Wait. Go ahead, sorry.
No, that's what she's saying. If thine eyes are heavy, then thine eyes should rest.
Rest would do us well, but there is another matter of concern. We had a couple others with our group, but I don't see them here with us. The entryway to get within the court. Did they perish?
If thine is not on here, then like the turning sun, they have moved, not too far, but far from here.
Well, Mildred's going to look to the rest of the group. Well, at the very least, if I am picking this up right, they're not dead.
Good to hear.
Their life I doth not guarantee, though I wish and pray that they can still see.
Okay, well, in that case, their bodies are somewhere.
It's good to hear that they didn't perish, but it looks like we're on another goose chase to...
Bordick is going to look over. Bordick's going to look over and say, this venom that affects the queen, is it curable?
A venom that floods thine veins is cured with a herb and spice. The ones that were once nice and are poisoned in mind and heart, changing theirs may tear all apart.
Excuse me.
Well, our main goal still stands. We wish to try and reunite the courts to see the bigger picture. Closing off the main gateway has closed off access to the ley lines that fed life into the realm. If the gateway isn't reopened in time, then the entirety of the Feywilds will perish in due time. It could take thousands of years before the place can even regain that connection elsewhere. But opening the gates would reinvigorate life once again.
Thine tongue speaks with a heavenly concern, a breath of exhaustion, but you've yet to learn. Once thine is rested, fed and watered, we shall see and talk.
Warwick will nod. And kind of look around to see if he notices a place that would be sound to rest.
Thou may rest in thine temple of Belial, creatures of magical and creatures of all. As she gestures to the vast green plains, you see a silvered temple suddenly appear like a mirage.
Whoa. Perhaps we go there, I guess.
Yeah. Bordrick will start heading that way, and then he'll move over towards Meltrin and as we're walking, and bring up his concern about this poison possibly being related to the demons and the visions that were had earlier.
The poison that was being mentioned felt more like a metaphor, if anything. I don't know if it was meant to be taken literally, but...
No, he says that. I understand that. That's what he thinks the metaphor might be, this demonic group, because convincing them otherwise might break open and destroy more. You know what I mean? So I don't know if you can necessarily negotiate with the demons with what they want to do. So they may very, very much be influencing some of this sickness.
There is a possibility, but at the same time, there is also plenty in the totality of a few other aspects. I don't doubt that there could be some outside case, but it would be difficult without having a direct line into Feywilds itself, which those are closed off.
Is there any risk at sleeping within this realm?
Captain, what would Milthrin know about that?
History or nature, please.
Okay.
Guidance.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You slept in these worlds for years, there should be no issue.
There shouldn't really be any problem with us sleeping, especially within one of the courts. It's more dangerous out in the wilds than anything, but even then...
What's Natki doing at the moment?
She's just kind of probably observing the areas they're walking, because they're probably still walking towards the temple, so she's probably just like looking around, you know.
And Doranthal, what are you doing?
I am definitely following Milthrin and Vortek towards the temple.
Okay. Can you both make me perception checks, please?
Who?
Orenthor and Naki.
Oh, okay.
Not terrible.
22.
On an 18 and a 22. The illusion around you starts to dissipate. As you start to see small stone huts and an almost village-like structure to this part of their civilization.
Huh. Where did those come from?
They were always
Well.
there. Thus now we know your heart is not clouded. But do not stare.
Yeah, and then I'll look away and just look forward to the temple.
Yeah, Nodki will do the same thing, like not stare too long and just keep her eyes forward.
I'm trying to remember what potion I got that helps against the Fae. I remember I got a potion.
Should be in your sheet, shouldn't it?
1 second.
I don't think it was added. I was looking for it.
I'm almost certain I put it in there.
That's better.
I will
That should.
look for it and add it. It's obviously been knocked off for some reason.
That's better.
As you head towards the steps of the temple, Kalindra speaks to you for one last time. She says, "Upon thine steps, thy prayer should be heard. Step forward in acknowledgement, or retreat with your herd."
Milthrin's going to examine the temple.
It is a temple of Belial. The symbol of the jackalope is on 2 of the pillars at the front.
Religion check. What do I know about Belial? That
Sure, make me a religion check.
I'll use guidance, by the way. Yeah, 16.
So, Belial is mostly a neutral god. He is the god of magical flora and fauna. He is part of the reason why certain creatures exist. He is part of the reason why the mutants have lived so long. He is also a purveyor of life.
Is there any kind of relationship between him and Soul?
Between he and Sol, they have a bit of a mixed past, let's say. Because Sol is about all that is natural in rebirth, whereas Belial has allowed creatures of unnatural origins to reproduce. So they've had a bit of a confliction there, but they are mostly neutral towards each other. They don't go out of each other's way to stop the other doing what they do.
Vortic will look over the other group. He's like, well, we need answers. And the the things I know about the god doesn't turn me away from getting answers from him.
Doesn't hurt us from going up to the temple. Try to get as much answers as we can.
Milthrin's going to start pushing, or is going to start opening the door to the temple.
Milthrin, as you open the door to the temple, you see the clerics and priests inside. Can you make me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh dear.
Uh-oh. Well, this will be fun.
Dirty 20.
On a dirty 20, you save. However, you feel your presence at this moment in time is not welcome inside, as they try to cast telekinetic shove on you.
Milthrin will back out of the temple to give the space, bowing his head slightly as he does so.
And the door is shut.
Bordick is going to look around for symbols or something like an idol to recognize.
There is just the steps, the pillars, and the doors, and what Kalindra told you.
All right. Bordick will try something. He's not done this for another god, but he's going to try to pray.
As you bend down onto a knee on the steps, you see the jackalope's face and antlers glow. You feel a comfort from this illumination. It seems, Vortic, that you may be safe to pass through.
Bordick will nod and step up and again nod at the jackalope and kind of walk towards the door and open it up.
As you open it up, the priests and clerics are going about their business as one of them comes over to greet you. Good morning. May the sun rise for you upon the dawn.
And to you as well. Me and my friends are seeking answers.
If you have questions, you may browse and peruse our great library.
Appreciate it. I will make sure they properly pay their respects to your great god.
Of course.
Vortic will kind of turn around and walk back towards them. And after he's clearing outside, he says, you guys need to show respect through bowing and kneeling before the steps.
Very well then. Orenthar will get down on one knee and bow towards the symbol of the jackalope.
That he'll also point out you'll get a sign if you're accepted.
Orenthar nods and still kneels before the symbol of the jackalope.
As you kneel, it glows and gives you a warm, welcoming sensation.
Orenthar will stand up and he'll look to Vortek and say, "Yeah, almost feel a very welcoming presence after doing that. Guess you weren't. Guess you were right. It is respect that we must do in this court."
Whenever you come to a god's place of worship, you got to respect what they do and what they're here for.
Very true. Ready? What should we look for in the temple?
They mentioned a repository of knowledge, and I think we need to find out more, either about the riddles or about the queen, and see what we can find out for conflict. We may be able to get some priests to help if they have knowledge, but that's at least one place to start.
Wouldn't mind looking around. Wouldn't be a bad idea to look around their library of some sort. If they have all the knowledge they have, they must have something that we're looking for.
Vortic will go in. He'll look around and see if the other group's coming in with him.
Orenthar will follow Vortic inside the temple.
Milthrin is going to kneel down in front of the statue of the jackalope. Bow his head towards it.
Okay. What are you doing, Naki?
Natki will follow the same thing. We'll kind of, kneel before the steps and bow our head towards the jackal. Or the jackalope.
So, as you kneel, Naki, next to Milthrin, the jackalope lights up, and you feel this welcoming sensation pulse through your body as if you have been accepted.
Natki will then, proceed up the steps to follow Vortic and Orenthal. Or is it Orenthar? Yeah.
Yeah, Orenthar. Yeah.
Milthrin, as you're kneeling on the steps, you see the jackalope glow when Naki bows.
Okay.
What does Milthrin do at this point?
Milthrin's going to kind of stay like so until he feels like he's gotten confirmation that he's allowed inside.
So you are kneeling for a good 15-20 minutes. And then suddenly the jackalope glows. And you feel a warm welcome.
Once he has that sensation, he'll stand himself up and give a nod towards the statue and begin following behind them.
Made you wait longer. It made you wait longer because of your trying to go in.
Yeah, which, fair.
So, he let you sit in quiet contemplation for a little while. So, eventually, you all come into this temple. And in this temple, you see a number of hanging baskets, all being tended to by fairies. You see symbols of creatures that you may or may have never seen. You see pictures of minotaurs, centaurs. You see pictures of chimeras, griffins. All these kind of magical beasts. As you head through into the back, it kind of opens up into a bit of a wider gallery. And you are on a raised platform about 15 foot off of the ground. The stonework here is immeasurably perfect. And as you go, you can either go down, left, or right. It doesn't really matter for this, but there's a curving set of stairs that lead down onto the bottom floor. And as you step down, you see there are these vast, large bookcases that seem to envelop the entire room. And in the center of that room is a globe. You see...
Vortic will approach the globe.
Sure. You see images on this globe. You see Eulalia, obviously, and you see a variety of other land masses, including Eosis, which is a large, half a large continent on the, if you went southwest for about 3 years from Eulalia, is the closest landmass. But Eosos is the only landmass that is marked.
This place looks incredible. Look at all these books.
So does it look like map? Does it look like just a map, or does it look like it has another function? Is it an arcane check, or?
It is just a globe.
Okay.
Natki's just kind of browsing the books as she's kind of making her way towards the globe, but it's just like slowly scanning.
Is there anyone else in this area, or is it just us right now?
There's librarians in there.
I'm going to approach one of the librarians.
Yes.
Where would I, if I could seek guidance on where would I look to help cure what is ailing the queen?
I wouldn't know. I don't understand what is wrong with the Queen, so therefore I cannot answer your question.
Do you have any knowledge about the gates that would tie this realm to the... I gotta remember the land we're from.
Material plane.
The material plane?
Yes. She walks exceptionally slowly, and at this point you realize they are an aged simulacrum.
What's this? What is this simulacrum?
So a simulacrum is an identical copy of a spellcaster. Only difference is they don't replenish spell slots and they age much faster.
Okay. So I'm walking at the speed of a sloth, following the person though.
It's like, it's not fast enough for you to run with them, but not slow enough for you to walk with them.
Oh my god, it's the NPC walk speed. It's the generic NPC walk speed where they're walking irritably faster than your walking pace, but irritably slower than your running pace.
It's like the Skyrim walking animation. You just walk faster than them or slower than them. You just can't get it perfect unless you have a damn controller.
Yeah, well, Vortex has plenty of patience.
Well, I guess gives Ornthor more time to look around the amazing looking library and the polished stones. He's just in awe. He's in awe of this place.
So Natki, as you were looking, as you came in, can you make me an investigation check?
Yes, I can.
Ooh,
Sweet, okay.
Okay, I've got to give you something nice for that. 25 on investigation.
Oh.
So, as you are walking through, and you are looking at these books, they're almost mesmerizing, some of these books. There are large tomes, there are small tomes, there are pocket-sized books. The first one that catches your eye, however, the completed works of Kalindra the Bard. And
Kalinda's the one we actually. That's the one who was talking to us, right?
The High Priestess,
Yep.
yes.
Natki will kind of slowly, pull it out, being gentle with it as she grabs it.
As you flick through, they appear to be plays written in an older version of the common tongue. However, on a 25 investigation, you notice something rather odd about this collections of works. Each of these works collections started being written over around 500-600 years ago. And if you take the first word of every couple of pages, it forms a message. The Queen will be sold on a false promise. The false promise shall break thine mind and twist thine heart. The wilds, thus separated from its material mother, shall feed no more and die a long death. Upon the winter cometh, the sun shall doth dim, and the moon shall doth rise. Beyond the written word, the Queen doth lies, both upon thine mind and upon thine heart. The Queen doth lies. Upon thine servants and upon thine slaves, the Queen doth lies. Upon the written word, the Queen will lie.
Natki will kind of like look, after finding the message, she'll kind of look around for Milthrin, and then walk over to him and show him like what she found and the message.
What is it, Natsuki?
Well, let's just say, I found something very interesting. And she'll kind of like hand over the book and kind of, like show him, like point to the words as she's like flipping through the book.
Odd. It would appear that Kalindra make predictions on this happening.
Yeah, I mean, and the fact that it was spelled out in secret too, like this wasn't an easy find.
Well, that detective mind of yours certainly comes in handy, doesn't it?
See, there's a reason why you keep me around, right?
Didn't the riddle say something about something was falsely promised to the queen?
That's gotta be the deal between Longdigne, don't you think?
Possibly.
It could be the... Wait, is Thorinthar, like, right there with us?
I would have been walking with you guys.
No. Okay. I was just double checking.
Yeah.
I'm only about 5 feet off because this guy's probably slow.
Okay, well... I don't see why... There could be the possibility that Longdigne could have been the one to give the false deal. But at the same time, we don't know if that's the only deal that she made. It's the only notable one that we're aware of, but what about the sisters? What about...
Did Vortic hear the lies or the conversation, or is he far enough away now?
I mean, Vortic, I'm imagining the party at this point are kind of walking together behind this NPC, and like every couple of steps they're like looking up and then just taking a step, looking back at the book, and then looking up and then taking a step and looking back at the book.
Yeah.
Because it's taking forever to follow this NPC anyway.
So catching up to it, Vortic would say, more importantly, it calls out that the queen lies in everything she's doing, which is even more of a concern. Lies to the hearts, lies to everything, lies on paper, lies on words. So my question is the
Vortic, as you're saying this, Vortic, can you make me a quick insight check, please?
an insight check? Can I use guidance?
You can, of course.
I swear part of the music I heard was part of Hungarian Rhapsody No. 2.
19?
So, on a 19, as you're saying that, there's something odd in the verbiage of what was read out. Because it says, upon thine mind and heart the queen doth lies. Upon thine servants and slaves the queen doth lies. On the written word, the queen lies.
So doth lies. Would I know where?
Doth
I know
is
that-
another word for doesn't. Or won't.
No, it means does.
Oh.
Doth means does.
Oh, my bad.
But it's a... What's the word?
A slight variation. It's the only one that just lies.
Think of what lies could mean, like lying and not telling the truth, or lying as in like just laying down or something like that. That's kind of what I'm.
Or her statement might be true in written, like it lays on the truth with what was written.
True. Okay.
So is this servant that's walking? He's still kind of ahead of us. Can I get his attention?
Yes.
Oh, by the way, looking around, are there any faster servants moving around? Just curious.
There are.
He just goes to another one to get like a slightly faster servant, and then he immediately just go to a crawl.
That's what I'm going to say. I appreciate the aid. My friends found something. Thank you for your efforts. And then kind of walk away for a second and talk with the group.
Of course. If you should need assistance, please don't hesitate to ask. It's been a long time since somebody asked for my help.
Oh.
The guilt tripping is real.
Yeah, well, Vortic will step away for a few minutes and for just long enough to have a conversation, act like he's, just chat with everyone. And then he's going to look around to find someone who looks like they're a little bit faster in movement.
They just immediately slow down to a crawl.
Maybe a little bit further away, so it's not obvious. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then I'll approach that person.
Yeah. So you approach another person, and there you go. Hi, yes, how can I assist you?
Do you have any information or any books on the Queen's words?
On the Queen's words?
Yeah, something that she's written.
The Queen would not deposit anything in our library. That belongs in the library of the Great Crystalline Dragon. Upon their deal.
Do you happen to know where this crystalline dragon can be found?
She resides upon the material plane.
Would Miltham be able to, overhear this?
Yes.
Vortic, he's referring about Lundigny.
Speaking of this deal, what would you happen to know about it?
Lundigny's not queen. Why would you say that's the queen? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Lundigny's the crystalline dragon.
Okay.
Vortic, are you... Vortic, do you need rest more than the rest of us?
Hey, I'm picking up on some things, okay? Leave me alone.
So, with your request, I may not be able to answer about the Queen's words herself. The deal, however, that is easy. As he snaps his fingers, and you see a book fly from one of the shelves directly in between his fingers. This one, The History of the Alliance. You will note it's only a few pages long, so perhaps it'll be manageable for somebody of... Well, it'll be manageable for you. As he passes it.
Whoa, hold on.
Wait a minute.
Insight check. Is he trying to be a prick, or is he just being honest?
I mean, two things can be true at the same time.
He's calling you a little dim.
Oh my gosh.
There's only one being that is known as the Crystalline Dragon.
And you
Well, he's handing
completely
it to
mistook
you, or
it.
he's handing it to you, Vortic. I thought he was handing it to me. I'm gonna be honest.
Bravo.
Well,
Bravo.
that's a self-confession if ever I heard one.
Oh my gosh.
Vortic's gonna read it. He'll swallow his pride and just read it.
As you look... I'm going to make this even funnier now. As you look through it, you see it's like a children's book in big print. It says, upon the Asharians' intentions of expansion, the crystalline dragon flew between worlds. She sought the aid of the Mother of Fae. The Mother of Fae, unsure of these conditions, requested some clarifications. Londigne requested protection and requested knowledge. The Fae Mother decided to agree upon this at a price. The price that was asked was 10,000 soldiers and a share of knowledge. Both she and the Mother of Fae signed this document, binding their souls together. However, it's not often that the Fae Mother is tricked or circumvented in her deals. And this is one time that Londigne did such a thing. Londigne promised 10,000 soldiers, and 10,000 soldiers were delivered to the front lines of the war. And then permitted to return home. Making the Mother of Fae unable to cash in on her promise, as due to the first ever ambiguous treaty signed by the Mother of Fae, was she tricked.
So the deal was for the soldiers to essentially act as an eternal guard, or their lives be used within the Fae themselves, not to be permitted back home.
But the wording did not say that. Yeah, that they had to be maintained there.
So that's why the Queen feels betrayed. Because of how ambiguous the deal was, there was a misunderstanding.
Yeah, who's going to go tell the Mother of the Fae that she was wrong and it's her own fault?
I'm sorry, but do you want to do that? Because I'd pay to see that.
Admittedly, this is on par with one of the funniest stories I actually heard about in the case of the Fae. Kind of involved.
This seems a lot bigger than we think, though, despite how funny it may sound, right?
You'd be surprised how often misunderstandings can lead to very, very large consequences. I mean, hell, in the case of one story I'm aware of, there was a Fae that wanted the firstborn of a mortal. What the mortal neglected to mention was that he didn't have a firstborn. Needless to say, I'm fairly certain I know where a sorcerer was born from in that case.
Very interesting, then. Okay.
Gordic will look and basically say, the question is Londigne sounded like she wanted to reestablish this connection. If she feels betrayed, what would she be willing to trade to reconnect? And I don't know if we can get that answer here, though.
Londigne is the one that is reaching a hand out to try and fix the issue, which means there could be the possibility that Londigne simply misunderstood what the deal entitled. Because it was so vague in what it mentioned, Londigne more than likely took it as a idea that Londigne more than likely assumed.
Even this very simple book portrays it as Londigne was the one to create the terms of the deal.
Maybe she did know what she was doing. Who knows?
It's hard to say.
And they both share knowledge, so I'm kind of curious how that works as well. They must know each other's minds.
To a degree.
That they're sharing souls, yes.
Well, whenever a contract is made between two beings, it intertwines their souls together.
So what kind of poison is kind of affecting Londigne then?
That is an interesting question.
I don't know if it would be poison with Londigne. however.
Well, if their souls are bound, if there's something, well, it could be separate. It could be just of the body, but if their minds are twisted in such a way, it could be affecting both of them.
Then again, we are talking about a dragon Fae. We are talking about a dragon and a Fae.
I still think we're going to have one big problem. The only ones that we can get answers for and how to remedy is the mother of the Fae herself.
And Longdigny. We can't exactly speak with Longdigny.
And it's probably
I'm pretty
it's very dangerous probably to approach the queen herself.
Especially after said she called for what? Was it your execution specifically, or was it all of us?
All of our executions. For you lot, because you're outsiders of the Fae. For me, supposedly bringing in outsiders during what was clearly meant to be a ban in travel.
Well,
However, I still have suspicions in the case with the sisters.
why is that?
They're the Queen's advisors.
Hmm.
And yet they're they're helping people get into the Fae realm?
They willingly let us pass through into the Fae realm, and they are the only ones that would have known about us coming through. That and that Rumble, or that Thumble fellow.
You suspect that they could be part of why this is going on. And there's too many places that we could go to, but all seem dangerous.
The problem is that there's so much that we don't know quite yet. All we know the only things we know for sure at the moment is the Summer Court is the only court trying to make some kind of peace negotiations between the others. We know that the sisters are the advisors to the Queen, and that Thumple, at least from what I was able to gather from the guard, Thumple and the sisters are working together and are considered valued servants.
Are the sisters... Can the sisters be in both worlds at the same time?
You're not sure. But with that, we are going to jump back to Beldar and Eris. So, Beldar and Eris, you see this goblin, and he sort of looks up over the top of his bag and goes, "Oh, hi guys."
Hey.
Hello.
He kind of drags himself to his feet. Hold on. Alchemy. And you know the rest. Pleasure to meet you.
Gosh.
Sorry, you cut out as you said that one.
He went, and you know the rest.
You're looking a little hot there, dude.
Really? Because I'm fucking boiling. So if I'm only looking hot, I'm doing pretty well, don't you think?
Fair. Do you not have a bottle of water or something?
Why would I need a bottle of water? I'm in the middle of the Arctic, aren't I?
No.
Looks around. Well then, my potion went very wrong.
I bet.
Never mind. And he kind of pulls himself up once more as he picks up this bottle. And you see, kind of nestled in the bottles, there appears to be a very dark red flower. It's not a rose, it's more the petals on it are much wider and much more open than a rose would be, and you see this dark black stalk with sharp thorns going down it.
What you got there, buddy?
Oh, this? Oh, well, funny story. But first, I need a drink.
Right?
I could also go for a drink.
You looking to come for a crawl with us?
You mean you don't have drink?
Not on me.
No?
Oh, fucking hell. And he stands up and he just, instead of like normally he picks up his backpack and wears it, he just grabs the whole top of it and starts dragging it across the floor, and you hear like every now and then you hear chink, chink, chink as he's grabbing it, as he's dragging it over like the small rocks that are poking out of the ground.
Are you not worried you're gonna break something?
Oh no, I'm quite durable.
No, not you, the bottles.
Bag is like 90% glass.
Should be okay.
Alright.
As long as I don't trip. I've done that before. You see, my great auntie Thistle, I was going down her stairs, and she lives in this really, really dark cave, and the light suddenly went out, and I missed my step, and I tripped, and then there was bottles and glass everywhere.
Yeah, that sounds not good.
Oh, it was okay though, because one of her kids started to try and eat it.
The glass?
Yeah. Turned out I'd been given some dodgy glass, and it was actually edible.
There wasn't any blood?
No,
Oh god, Hotto found crystal meth.
no, he found sugar glass.
Yeah, so he found the crystal meth from fucking Breaking Bad because he used sugar glass.
Let's avoid
So
drug
not
talk.
wrong.
Let's avoid drug talk on the stream.
Okay,
This is too fucking good.
I look at Beldar. I go, you want to stand on the other side of him? That way, if he trips, we can catch him and not, I don't know, get turned into a fucking sheep or something.
Turned into a
Fair
sheep?
enough.
What do you mean?
Well, if you said you were going to fucking Antarctica, or, well, somewhere fucking cold, and you came here, I don't want that shit to even touch me.
Oh no, my potions are
However,
really good. Because they do
do you
lots
have
of
a
ama-
potion?
They do lots of
you-
incredible things.
Do you have a potion that would get us to the summer court?
Yes.
Oh,
Do you know what the summer court is?
Yes.
Can I make a can I roll insight?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is too good.
Wait, I don't have insight. Oh no, there it is.
Everyone has insight.
I know, I'm not wearing my glasses.
Oh!
Beldar, he's giving you that response that somebody gives when they're at first really certain of what you're talking about, and then you ask a clarification question, and suddenly they're confused and they're unsure if they actually know what you're talking about.
You make a very convincing argument, okay. You have teleportation potions.
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
Yeah. Well, sometimes they teleport you, and other times they don't.
And, like, I'm okay. They don't work.
Oh no, they
Or
work.
is my skin gonna be on the inside? Like, I want to trust you, but not to be speciest. You are a goblin. Hey, I'm known for trickery. You're sadly known for smoke.
Oh,
Oh, you know what's
I
really...
literally got tears in my eyes. That was too good.
Oh, you know what's really sad? I just remembered. I think I have a hot my
I do too.
I have yet
I've
to
got one
use.
too.
I'm okay. I just need a break.
Has everyone in here seen Hodo before?
yes.
Yeah.
In another game, in the Villiard
Okay.
game, yes.
It's
Okay.
turned into a sheep.
Yeah, he turned me into... No, he turned me into a rat. And I got fucking
a
Baldur's
rat.
Gate treatment. I fucking punted into a wall and went down. That's the exact amount of hit points that I have left, by the way.
So,
Eris,
Right
I
at the
think
top.
guys.
he knows what this report is.
Anyway.
So he knows what you. He knows what he thinks you mean.
Can you get us to a waterfall in the Fae world?
Okay, maybe you need to be specific, Eris.
I can get you. Wait, you're changing where you want to go.
I realize this. I'm sorry, buddy. I know. I pat him on the head gently. I'm sorry. The heat, the migraine. I'm sorry. Waterfall, Fae world.
Isn't he taller than you?
Yes.
So what? I flutter up and I pat him on the head still.
Fair enough.
I don't know where I am.
Same here, buddy.
Poor Hotto.
It's fucking hot.
Oh, poor Hotto.
Poor Hotto.
We're sorry, buddy.
As you guys are walking
Oh,
through,
Seven's in the chat.
as you go walking through these streets, you suddenly see a little sign that says the Golden Goblet Cafe.
Oh.
Oh?
Somewhere to stop in the shade?
It has a tiny little eating area inside, and outside there are many tables that are shaded by giant palm trees.
Oh, well, that's very cool.
I could go in.
As you go in, there's another one of these individuals in sort of very grassy attire, and sort of has the headdress as well, symbolizing the sun. Ah, welcome in, welcome in. What can I get you all?
Butter.
You come to the finest cafe in all of Estival and you ask for water. This will
Well,
not...
may I see a menu?
This will not do. No. I will make you what you like.
Can it be cold?
I will make sure to give it extra ice just for you, little fairy.
Thank you. Hey, what'd you come?
Bearing in mind these guys stand about 7 foot tall. With the headdress on, they are 8 feet to the top of the headdress.
Damn!
Damn, boy, he's a giant!
He pulls out. No, they're elves. He pulls out.
They're tall elves.
Damn, boy, he thick, boy.
Guys, come on.
Sorry.
So
Okay,
he
sorry.
pulls out a few golden goblets. He taps it with a singing stick and makes the goblets play a little tune. As he does so, you see him casting a spell, and he is casting Create Food and Water. Only the water he creates is that of a very fine fruit juice. Here you go. That will refresh you more than some basic water, yes?
I hope so. She gives it a sniff and just takes a little sip.
You feel almost immediately your thirst gets quenched. You see Hoddo grab hold of the goblet, snatch it off the desk, and just...
Ah, that's much better. Thank you so much, sir.
It is my pleasure. You are a guest in Estival. The first drink is on the house.
Thank you.
And as he says that, you look round and realise you are on a rooftop garden.
How do you do that?
Wait, what?
He drugged y'all.
Did he put a teleportation potion in there when y'all weren't looking or something?
No.
Drink anything.
Did I get roofied? I sniffed my glass.
No, he merely said everything is on the house. Oh, sorry, your first.
Oh.
He said your first drink is on the house, and you look
Damn
around and
Faet.
you are on top of a roof.
Oh, for fuck's sake,
You're
damn
on a
Faet
roof
trickery.
Damn, so he literally gave you guys a roofie.
Typical Fae trickery, I guess. That's funny. Anyway,
90% puns.
literally.
And what's he really going to charge you for it then?
Oh.
Your soul.
No. Anyway.
He said on the house, and it doesn't mean free.
He said we're guests.
You are throwing...
Yeah, so you're a guest. It doesn't mean it's free.
You said on the house, and where I come from, that means it's free. But now we are on top of the house, and I just want clarification here.
You are guests and strangers at the same time in the court of Estival. Look around. We have a vast city. But there's one question you have not asked. Because if you had, you may not have strayed into my little establishment. As you look over the city, and you see the trees, you see the flowers, you see the animals. You see very few people.
Oh, fuck.
I'm wondering why the streets are empty.
And what might that question be that we didn't ask?
We wonder if you are two of the ones foretold.
Can you tell us more of this foretelling?
Sorry?
Could you tell us more of this foretelling?
Of course. Many years ago, there was a calamity on the material plane. One individual sought power that was beyond his reach, and he tripped and fell into an eternal prison. It took several brave warriors time to capture him, so that he may not further damage the fabric of reality. They called him Endor. But it is said that once again, these heroes that imprisoned him will be needed again to heal the world of a war. This war that is coming will be one of the bloodiest.
Oh.
Those heroes, their souls still live on, but their bodies do not. Seek the souls of the heroes and overcome their test, and they may yet fight once again. It is said that these souls can only be freed when the ones that are worthy will step into their shadow. One of these souls is guarded in the golden temple of light. Holy shit.
Okay.
That was a huge fucking spider.
Ugh.
Yeah, that was a false widow. And,
Ooh.
and given that my missus was bitten by a false widow not 2 days ago, that freaked me the fuck out.
Crush
Is a false widow less deadly than a widow?
In England, it's one of the only spiders that will bite you.
Oh.
Ugh. Crush it.
Ooh.
I don't know where it's gone. I just flicked it into the corner somewhere.
Okay, I would have fucking.
Nice. You fucked up. You fucked up.
No, because I don't like killing living things.
You said you had a toddler, right?
Yeah, but if I find it...
I'm sure they'll eat it.
Yeah, probably. To be fair.
Oh my gosh.
They're not poisonous, so... Just give you a nasty bite, that's all.
Yeah.
But yeah, so...
Venomous. If you bite it and you die, it's poisonous. If it bites you and you die, it's venomous.
Either way. Anyway. He says, perhaps one of you are the hero that was foretold. To acquire the souls that are... Can't even speak now. To acquire the soul that resides in the golden temple of light.
Is the Golden Temple of Light here in the Court of Estival?
You have already seen it when you came in. And he points.
Is that the giant sun?
Yes.
Oh
It's a Mayan-styled temple with a golden sun at the very top that is trapped in some kind of
Suspended animation.
yeah, like Faraday cage type contraption.
Okay. So we need to go to this temple and do what?
Go on.
Paris, do you want to go claim the soul of an old hero?
Indeed.
Do I want to be a hero?
Hey, remember, the thing that ended up convincing her to even come along and join us was the fact of you could be the legend that saved the Feywilds.
I know, that's why I'm trying to convince her like this.
Yeah, I want to be a fucking hero.
Otto, you want to be...
Well, I say I'm ready for an adventure.
Wait, oh my god,
And
Hodo,
he
do you have a
snaps-
potion that'll give me
hold on.
sunglasses?
Hold on. He snaps round to the cafe owner.
How do we get down?
The cafe owner looks down at the goblin. It's the same way you got up.
We drink more?
Is the drink off the house now?
No. Of course not. You just need to touch grass. As he says that, you find yourselves outside the cafe, sitting amongst the grasses.
Oh my goodness, this is too good.
Hodo,
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
do you have a potion that's like the opposite of dark vision? Like I want
Light vision?
everything to be less bright,
Yeah.
but not blind.
It's just a potion of blindness.
I will laugh my ass off.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes my potion can do that.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It just removes your eyesight.
That's
How
just bad.
fucked
Time.
would we be if I potentially end up blind?
Be pretty funny though.
It would be really funny, which is why I want to do it, but I don't want to fuck us over.
Well,
Well, you're
does anyone have lesser restoration?
so
If you
Yeah.
want, if you want one of my
There you go,
potions,
problem solved.
if you want one of my potions, it's
And he holds up two fingers and goes,
15 gold pieces.
I hand him one gold piece.
fucking highway robbery.
as you
That's
hold,
15.
as
Oh my
as you
gosh.
hand him one gold piece, he looks at it and goes,
Are you sure?
Oh.
I don't have any way to break this, so sadly, yes.
Well, thank you. I just made
he turns to Beldar, really excited. He
Mercy.
goes,
I just made 50 gold pieces.
and
Well
puts it
done.
in his pouch, and hands you a bottle.
Oh,
Wait, okay, for that amazing price, could I also get a health potion?
Well, sometimes they're healthy. Other times they're,
hold on.
other
Have,
times they're full of
I'll take
saturated
it.
fats.
Bargain for like a mystery potion. Let's just get some.
If it
complete-
turns you into
Mystery
a fuck-
potions!
if it turns you into a fucking rat, I'm gonna laugh my ass
He
off.
passes
Captain?
He passes you.
Where the rats?
He passes you two potions. They are entitled Hodo Potion number 96 and a Hodo Potion number 67.
Oh,
Okay, and which one is the blind one?
He doesn't know himself.
Fuck.
Like
It's
he
gambling.
Congratulations, you played
I
yourself.
look over at Beldar and I go, if I pass out, protect me. They're all too big for me. And she takes a swig of both of them at the same time.
Oh no! No, you mixed the potions? Oh
Can
This
you
is gonna be
can you make me
either
two?
really funny or really, really, really stupid,
Can you make
or both.
no! Oh no!
can you make me two fate rolls, please?
Oh no.
Okay.
They drank two Hotto potions at the same time.
Oh no, the first one's a 33.
while she's doing that, does Hado still have the bag of
28.
disintegration?
Okay, something really fucking crazy
So-
is probably gonna happen.
So on a 33 and a 28,
What would the combined total be? I feel
No.
like if you're doing it off
No.
of like a chart.
Hold on.
Nope.
Not like a safe
So-
distance away from us and
Let's see what
civilian.
happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
On a 33 and a 28, the first thing that happens is you start to get this searing pain in your lower abdomen. It is literally debilitating, folding you over in half.
Fuck, I went through this last week!
And
Oh, acid.
all of a
Or it might be too
sudden,
loud. I forgot that there's people here now.
all of a sudden,
No.
echoing through these empty streets, you hear sounds like a foghorn going off as Eris lets out a gigantic amount of gas that has mixed with a potion of thaumaturgy.
Oh my god! Fairy air horn, let's go! Fairy air horn!
Good.
You just see Hoddo go.
Oh, my eyes are watering. That's
You
too
just
good.
see Hoddo's eyes like wider than wide, mouth gaping open, and just
He's just clapping excitedly.
She just looks up deadpan and goes, I can still see all of the light.
This is so
Well,
funny.
I did warn you that it's only sometimes.
Eris, do you have
I gave you 50 gold pieces and you turned me into a foghorn.
Okay.
Hold on,
Also,
hold on. I've got an idea.
and he walks
Oh,
over.
this is too good.
He walks over to a palm tree and starts shaving off some of the bark. And after about 5 minutes, he's made you a lovely little cone out of this bark and pops it on your head as a sunshade.
the cone of shame?
No, it's like a tiny...
How is that gonna block the light?
Because
It's a sunshade.
yes, it literally sits on your head and blocks the sun.
Oh,
He literally,
cone
he
that way, not
literally made
cone
a
like-
arc lampshade of.
not like a white cone, but like a beak.
Yes.
Like a lamp.
Okay. I look
Also-
like a bird.
Captain,
Yeah.
does Hado still have that one bag that if he put anything inside of it, it teleported away?
No, he never got given that in
Okay.
this game.
Well,
We took that away from him.
Yep.
no, we didn't. I tried to give him another bag, and we tried to give him another bag, and he put that bag inside that bag.
Who knows? It might have happened himself. So
Well,
who knows what his
Did you just
adventures
say
have
you put
done?
a portal in a portal?
So, I remember what you're talking about now. So, with your nice little sunshade, a very happy and excited Hoddo that he turned a fairy into a foghorn, quite literally, and I don't know what Beldar's doing at this point.
Oh, either.
What is Beldar doing right now after seeing this?
I think I'm going to start marching to go absorb a sun, I guess.
So you guys start heading towards the Temple of Light as we shift back towards those in the summer court.
oh, I am dying. I can hardly breathe. My eyes are hurting after all that.
Did you hear something?
Oh, Probably just the wind.
Yeah, this is
Sounded like
this is a sudden
Just
gust.
the wind.
Sudden gust of
Sounded like a-
wind just kind of blows through the temple.
Man, that's a really nice breeze. Man, that has a funky smell to it.
But did anyone else hear what sounded like a foghorn?
Sound like an alarm of some sort. Maybe something important's going on.
The noise would not have penetrated, the force of the wind would.
Oh, it's just a nice breeze. Why does it smell funny?
Anyway.
Anyway.
Right. So,
Our plan B, it looks like there's a lot of places that we could run into for answers, but we still don't know anything. Or maybe
Oh.
we're just barely scratching the surface.
well, we've got the entirety of this library we can look for answers in.
Maybe we should look for more books, maybe? Seems
Or-
like we've been finding a lot of answers. Kind of.
We can also see about asking some of the locals.
True. They probably know more about where we can find things.
There was something in that message you mentioned earlier about winter too.
Oh, in the recent book of when they mentioned winter. What did it say again?
I'm not exactly keen on going to the winter, though.
Neither
winter-
do I. I don't want to die.
As far as I'm aware, the Summer Court will remain neutral with us so long as we keep a good reputation.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, they've helped us pretty well.
I'm sure
the
the
answers.
The only problem is that the Autumn Court might be willing to accept us in as a neutral party. However, they're more inclined to work with us if we align ourselves with them. The Winter and the Spring Courts, on the other hand, they align themselves with the Queen. So we would be fugitives, if anything.
So let me ask you a question though. If the Mother of Fae had an agreement to protect, and she withdrew from that, isn't she breaking her agreement?
No, that was Longdigny was the one who offered up soldiers.
You're right, but she did it and met the agreement, but the other part of that agreement, wasn't it to protect?
So the agreement in place was that the Fae Queen would help protect the lands and the Vale. Protect the lands of Odnay and the Vale of the Pixie Thicket into the Feywilds. If Londigne offered up 10,000 arms. And Londigne offered up 10,000 arms. However, also, likewise, with what Londigne did in using the ambiguity, there we go, of the terms, the Fae Queen has done the same.
Yeah, but she's not really providing that protection anymore.
She did. That's the point. She did protect it once.
So it's not going against the contract if they only protect from the first engagement. After all, who could really say that there would be a second one after so many years?
So now the only way is anything could change is if there's a new agreement, and there ain't going to be no agreement between them probably.
Not unless there is a reason for them to have an agreement proper. Perhaps what needs to happen is instead of them making a deal that could be misinterpreted and be given many loopholes and leeways for either party to essentially want to screw the other over, perhaps there needs to be an intermediary party, one that can make sure that the deal is kept
Okay.
It'd be a bit difficult to manage, but if we could see about contacting between courts, there could be some semblance of a deal being made that couldn't be misinterpreted.
I wonder how Londigny would take the other being we ran into.
What do you mean? Thumble?
Remember how the original army attacked, and all of a sudden, I wonder if it served a purpose,
Oh.
that attack.
Oh. The Osharian Empire, right.
That did trigger the Fae Queen, to actually meet her requirements of withdrawal.
You mean before we met you? Before I met you all, you said that you ran into an army before you got to the Fey world?
The Osharian Empire was making their way through the thicket and to make way for the start of their invasion. However, the force that was pushing through got annihilated by one of Londigny's siblings that we came across.
You think that something that happened there could be a part of what's going on here?
It's hard to say.
Man, it's really hard to pin down what could have started all of this.
Well, we
Either
know
way.
it's a failed agreement. We know that much.
It's a failed agreement, and more than likely what will need to happen is a new agreement that needs to be made. One that can't be tampered with.
I wonder if the different courts have a different perspective on the agreement and how it's broken, and maybe they have a different view on what happened.
That's why I'm saying our best solution might be the case of getting the courts to actually work together and essentially act as an advisory force for the Queen to make sure that the deal is upkept.
As neutral party members, as you said before, that's not a bad idea.
So you're hoping the courts would be willing to maintain the agreements. But
the way I look at it is simple. The decision the Queen made to close the gateways has inadvertently affected everyone within the Feywild. The land is dying at an excruciatingly fast rate. If something isn't done, then there will be nowhere left for the Fae to go to. They will need to evacuate eventually, which in turn would be problematic for the material realm. Remember, this isn't a simple task of just reigniting that agreement.
It's going to take diplomacy and, trying to mediate different opinions that if one wrong word or action happens, who knows what the consequences will be, especially if we're in the middle of all this, trying to get everyone together.
who were the other brothers the Jackalope mentioned? Does anyone remember the Jackalope?
I think he said something about someone named Endor, if I'm correct?
Endor was the brother that was corrupted, essentially. He tried to control the ley lines and paid the price for it.
Right. I remember that was one of the brothers' names. I don't know. I can't remember if he had another one or not. I do remember the Jackalope saying that when we were talking to the Jackalope.
Well, we are essentially within a temple of the Jackalope. If you're looking for more information on that, you could easily look.
That's what I was leaning towards. I was trying to remember the names.
Well, we could do it like this. We could split apart and start looking for answers and figure out what needs to be done. If you lot want to take your time in the temple here and readings, be my guest. Meanwhile, me and Natsuki could see about conversating with the locals, figure out what's going around.
Okay. I mean, this library is impressive. I wouldn't mind seeing if there's any fun books to read, but also information about what's going on, which is first priority to look for.
Well, regardless, do what needs to be done, figure out what has been going about here. And
Yep.
we can always meet back here to
Okay.
gather up our findings.
And then
It
we'll have
wouldn't-
to plan on, and then we'll have to plan on which court we might have to visit to try and mediate the whole situation.
Well, we should first start here within the court. If we can get them inside
Well, if they're mediating, if these ones want to mediate, then can't we work through them to make contact with either the winter or the spring and see if they would meet on peaceful terms?
It's possible.
It's possible.
I mean, we're assisting them in their goals of trying to pull things back together.
At the end of the day,
And what about the other two courts?
the secret courts?
Yeah.
As far as what the Jackalope told us, those courts remained neutral, or at the very least, uninterested in the current affairs.
So I guess we'll have to see about negotiating with them later then. It's like these three courts we need to deal with first.
Or better yet,
Or
if we can somehow connect with the secret courts, there's a good chance that if we have three courts on the same page, then there's a good chance that the other court might be willing to listen.
it's not a bad idea.
The only problem that we'd be facing is if the Autumn Court doesn't want to listen. They're against the
True.
Queen wholeheartedly. But if we have three courts that are willing to negotiate for peace, it could prove to be useful.
I think what's
We should
also important. Sorry, go ahead.
But first things first, we need to negotiate our.
Sounds like you need to find Calendral.
Right.
Like I said, we'll deal with the locals around here. There. If you two need to figure out information, other aspects, then do so. If you can find anything more about this deal between Digny and the Queen, then by all means, let it go for it.
Alrighty then.
Vortica holds up the little kid's book. He's like, I think they said this was the summary of it, and it was short pages. So I don't.
Perhaps there's a bigger book with more information that goes into more detail than what the summary says.
Or perhaps there's somebody that might know more about it.
Perhaps, yeah.
Natsuki, what are your thoughts?
I do think we should go talk to the locals and see what their thoughts are. And I do agree, if we can get maybe at least three courts, I think the others would listen. You would think, but...
Then perhaps we should... Then I guess we did everything. We would look for everything in this temple, and we get out and talk to the locals and see what they think.
Yes, but for now, we need our rest. We are not going to be doing any negotiating. Damn.
Fair enough. I mean, this place looks very nice to rest in.
I'm sure if we ask one of the assistants, but I'm sure there's a bed chamber the assistants can lead us to.
Alrighty. I'm ready when you guys are, and I'll get close to y'all and get ready to wherever we go.
Captain over there chuckling.
So,
Don't worry, he's got plans for us. He'll be fine.
He's got plans on top of plans.
It's
I
fine.
should ask one of the assistants to help find you a bed chamber.
Oh no!
What?
They turn to one of their peers in the library. say, we have a job for you. Can you lead these fine people to their chambers that should be now ready for them? Yes.
Alrighty then.
Whilst they take the very long walk to their chambers,
Oh my goodness.
we ourselves are going to go for a little break. Don't go anywhere. We will be here chatting, just not playing for the moment.
Oh boy.
I'll be back.
You gonna pause, Archie?
Oh yes, I must pause Archie. Archie Balls, that's his new name.
Archibald.
No, Archie Balls.
Ichi balls.
Do you know, so, I don't know if you remember me saying this, but do you remember me moaning about the fact that my background image was constantly reversed and I couldn't figure out a way to get the camera to flip it the right way round?
Vaguely?
Like my Discord background image.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what I just had a sudden epiphany of?
What?
I can put it in photo editing software and flip the image so that when Discord flips the image, it's the right way round.
Yeah. That works.
I literally just had that epiphany after, what, a year? Not quite a year, but like 6 months.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Hey, it's a eureka moment. Wish we
Yeah.
had more of those.
I have those all
Yeah.
the time. I'm just glad that it's not back to front anymore. Simply put.
You know
I was
how
gonna
I
ask-
said I had an assignment I need to do?
Yeah.
Instead, whenever it's not my turn, I'm listening to this as a podcast and playing Baldur's Gate because I know how to get stuff done.
You're
It's
listening to
200
us.
words due at 11:59 tonight.
In fairness.
Okay, how's success for you?
So Cats, in fairness, I'm gonna give you a pass on that because the group is split in two. So when one group is going, you could.
That's the only reason I'm doing this.
So I'll give you a pass on that one. Oh,
What's
right.
funny is Vortic was going to ask if there's any legends or lore about this event, but I forgot to ask. I forgot what I was going to ask. Someone distracted me.
There's lots of time. Yeah, I'm gonna step away for a minute. But before I do, I am going to deafen you folks. Actually, I need to get something up first.
I'm back.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ching, chang, well, bing, bang.
I haven't deafened you yet. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ting, ting, well, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah.
For when I do my Curse of Strahd, should I make Strahd sound like Orlok from the recent Nosferatu movie, or like a different tone? Sound like medicine.
Actually,
Or
can't find my phone. My phone has actually disappeared on me. There it is.
Because I would be, I don't know if our players would be freaked out if like Strahd would be like, Yesternight was for the eve of the Zanturandre. Our
That's a
common
really cool
people
voice.
say it is a darkest witching night when devil's magic beats the wolf to speak with tongues of men.
If you
And every nightmare freely treads upon this earth, ascended from the torturous grave.
if you can keep that up, if you can keep that up for the entire time for Strahd, your players will love it. That is a fantastic voice.
I fear we yet keep close many superstitions here that may seem backward to a young man
It's
of Ireland.
Almost too much tongue rolling, though.
True.
No.
It is
no.
the right amount of tongue.
Yeah, like having it's because it's slightly exaggerated, and especially because it's online, it means it's easier to pick up on what you're doing with the voice. Whereas if you're in person, yeah, I'd agree that perhaps you didn't need quite so much. But where it's online and it's primarily voice, and people have like the Discord behind their VTT or whatever else, it really emphasizing it and making that a speech pattern for him will become recognizable to the players, and the players will then instantly associate that with Strahd. Not necessarily.
Yeah, I just gotta think of a voice. Now I just gotta think of a voice for Rahadin, his brother, who is also evil as shit.
So, I'm gonna go deafen, and then I'm gonna step away for a moment. Guys, I will be back very, very shortly. But once I've finished doing what I need to do, I'm gonna undeafen myself and mute my microphone so people can still hear you guys chatting away. Ahoy, adventurers! Gather around the table in a world of dice, destiny, and shared legends. Fervent Drift Productions Limited, the company where stories come alive beyond the page. Follow the lore on Instagram, catch chaotic moments and Nat 20 highlights on TikTok. Join the party and track the campaign on Facebook, and roll initiative with us live on Twitch, where every session is unscripted and every moment matters. Whether you're a bard for memes or a DM at heart, there's a seat at the table. Fervent Drift Productions, roll the dice, tell the story, become legend. And if, like me, you want to try and make a bit of pocket money from your D&D games, you want to become a professional dungeon master, and you want to learn the craft and help grow a brand new platform, do get in touch. Visit ferventdrift.com, and we are currently right now looking for new professional GMs to beta test our platform. Thank you very much for listening to me waffle on, and we will go back to our players to see what trouble they're getting into.
And he'll be like, I'm sorry. He'll be like, your lord, I will be addressed as the honor of my blood demands it. They'll be like, oh shit, he's royalty. Forgive me. He's like, don't call me sir. I'm a fucking count, dude.
Dude.
It's exactly what it'd be like. I might also like have to write some cool speeches and lines for like when dialogue happens and shit like that, especially when the players go to Castle Ravenloft and have dinner with Strahd. I'm trying to think like who else would be at the dinner, because I know Rahadin would be there, and part of me is like, would Strahd's like wives and consorts be there? Probably like it would be a full table, I think. I'm not sure.
Naturally,
I know Rahadin and Strahd would definitely be there.
You could always line the table with like dead guests.
Oh, like what do you mean? Like just in chairs or on the table or something?
Like in chairs to fill out the room, all but like the chairs for exactly the amount of players that are there are just dead people.
I wonder if it should be like the bodies of like some of the NPCs who may have died or something like that.
Maybe even some past adventurers who've also crossed them.
Probably past adventurers, and I'd just have to make up a backstory and be like, let me introduce to XYZ, and just go into their backstory, and he'll just casually just go into how he just fucking killed them. Of course, Strahd would just be sipping wine, but whoever has the highest perception will be like, that's not wine, that's fucking blood. And the table will be like decorated with nice creepy candles, all types of the best food that Barovia has, the best wine, of course, trying to cater to his guests. Because of course Strahd would be like, he would want to get to know the players more while also fucking with them at the table. And then he'll be like, okay, Rahadin will take you to your bed chambers, but if you're gonna walk around at night, be careful. You wouldn't want any accidents to happen. And if they actually explore the castle, I'm gonna be like, all right, gloves are coming off because you need to be level 9 to explore this fucking place. Gloves are coming off, baby. I already got the Taroka cards set up, and I found out who their their destined ally is, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have fun playing this character. And for where Strahd is gonna be at, they got the Mists card, and I'm like, well, I can either make it where Madame Ava tells him to come back in a few days, or I could just be like, I'm not gonna tell you where the fuck Strahd's gonna be. He'll be anywhere. And he'll
Who's their destined ally?
surprise you. Huh?
Who's their ally?
Sir Gottfried.
Sir Godfrey. Okay.
One of the paladin, the revenant that's a paladin, part of the Order of the Silver Dragon. He
It's
was
been a
one
long
of the
time.
partners of Vladimir, I believe. I'm trying to remember his last name, but he's one of the revenants in the Arkenvenholst, or Arkenvostholt is what it's called, where the Order of the Silver Dragon was completely annihilated by Strahd. I mean, he killed a fucking dragon single-handedly, an adult silver dragon single-handedly. I'm like, well, fuck, this is someone not to mess with.
Hayden.
Mm-hmm.
What's a good feat for Lae'zel?
Sentinel.
Sentinel.
So you playing BG? You playing? I was playing Baldur's Gate 3 before I got here, but now when I'm done, I'm gonna destroy my sleep schedule with a new horror game. Apparently, that uses your. I saw some YouTubers play it. And it looked pretty funny, but also creepy. And I'm like, oh, it uses your microphone. I'm gonna have fun with this one.
It's always super fun.
I recently did the game Quarantine Zone, and I had a lot of fun playing that game. Because when I got the pistol, as soon as I got the pistol, I was like, I'm not gonna send anybody to liquidation. I'm just gonna fucking blast their head off. And I'm like, oh, this guy has green skin. Bow. Oh, he has red eyes. Boom. Oh, you have moldy organs. Boom. Next.
Harpy little off. Bam.
Yeah.
So, Hayden, so far I've done the underground passage and cleared the trophy room, and now I have the sorrow.
Okay.
I don't know what else little things I can do.
Give me back
What
Lae'zel.
What class
you
are you
want, like-
playing
oh,
right
yeah.
now? What's your main character's class?
A sorcerer.
Ooh, fun. For this one,
It's
I'm
me.
role-playing. I'm playing a green dragonborn druid based on a character that I made on another server that one of my players invited me to, because he's like, I want to play with you as a player, and I'm like, all right, let me see if my fucking schedule's available on Wednesdays, because that's about when I'm
Got my
available.
boy toy back.
And I almost lost Gale to shitty rolls, but I managed to clutch at the last second. Lae'zel, I fucking sabotaged my rolls, and basically she's like, help me or die, and I was like, I ain't getting involved with this shit, and then the tieflings just fuck her up, and I was like, oh, well, there goes Lae'zel. Oh, well,
Dude,
at least I got,
wait for
at least I got
Act
Karlak.
3.
I'm like,
Dude.
oh, well, can't wait for Karlak. Have you ever made it to Act 3?
Yeah, no, I finished the game. I just
Okay.
want to get the elven armor so that I can put armor on Asterion.
Yes.
You
The
can
only
always
thing
get
with
a-
Act 3, is that to me, it just takes so fucking long to beat. But there's some cool shit.
Stop
in
talking to
Baldur's Gate.
rats!
Are you speaking with animals?
Yes, he's a druid.
Are you in the Emerald Grove?
Yeah.
Oh, are you doing the Shadow Druid thing?
I'm just hanging out with a rat. I can't get in there. I have to sneak around. But there's also a lady.
What level are you
Well,
guys right now? Are you like level 3 or something? 4? Did you guys do the Shadow Druid thing with Kaga or no?
Not
She's about
yet.
to.
So you're about to fight the Shadow Druids?
Mhm.
Also, I just got 2 new wild shapes. I could turn into a dire raven and a deep rote.
Hey,
Ooh.
nice.
I want to see what they look like sitting on a bench. So bad.
What subclass did you choose for your class as a druid?
Circle of the Land. Who doesn't want to heal while in wild shape?
Fair enough.
All the other ones suck compared to it.
Awesome. What's your subclass as a sorcerer?
Shadow, I think.
Oh, Shadowmancy, or
Oh my
Shadow
god.
Sorcery, I think is what it's called. Okay.
Yeah, shadow magic.
Shadow Magic.
I'm playing a dirge character, so it only made sense.
Oh, okay, you're playing Dark Urge. Okay.
He's evil as fuck, but I'm here for the ride.
Right now, I'm trying to do it. I'm playing it again so I can do the Dark Urge story, and I'm like, I'm just going to be a green dragonborn druid because green dragons like forests, and yeah.
Maybe I should go blue for Astarion instead of red. I do like the ocean dyes.
What are you wearing that's metal?
What do you mean?
I could target you with heat metal. What are you using?
A spear, I think.
Mass wants to say hi.
It's a glaive.
Hi, Max.
Hi.
Hello.
I don't know who you are, but hi.
I'm this one's girlfriend.
I
Ah.
gathered that part.
Yeah. She wanted to sit in my chair. So
I have a
No.
reclining
You're
lazy boy
perfectly
as
fine
my
to stay
chair.
you're just stuck
I
there.
have the most superior gaming chair.
Yes, you do.
Oh, hang
Don't
on. let me
you
see
know?
how much my
We all
chair
fall
reclines.
down
Hold up.
here.
Here I go.
Awesome. Join me, please. I want to get the.
I am fully reclined.
3 seconds.
And my back hurts.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's
like,
back. I gotta go now.
But this is a comfy chair.
Quickly before he does more trauma.
It does look very comfortable, though. I'm not gonna lie.
And I have a
The
heating
mic is still
pad
active,
keeping my
dude.
toes warm.
Trying to negate the negative effects of winter.
Are you having trouble with the robe there, dear?
Yes.
There we go.
Hello, dear friends, peers, and players.
You got it? Okay.
Are we all good?
Were you trying to talk to us
I
earlier
swear.
before you got up and walked away?
No. I was doing a bit. A
Okay.
bit for the stream.
I swear this piano song where it goes blum ba-dum 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 ba-dum, I swear that sounds exactly like from Hungarian Rhapsody 2, like right as the fast part begins in that piano piece. It's very catchy, and it almost sounds fantasy like when you think of the Fae world.
I need to resume Archie, and then we shall resume.
I'm trying to listen to the song. No, that
Podcast
is
is now
that's exactly
recording.
it. That is exactly it. Anyway,
So, when we left off, you guys were very slowly heading
You took some
to your
Benadryl?
chambers. In the break, you will have eventually.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, dear, but an accent. Natural.
sorry, what was that?
Okay, well, the southern one actually makes sense. The Barovian accent.
Andros.
You're not playing in Barovia.
Get back to your drink today.
Only I can do that since I'm about to be Strahd. Anyway,
Barovia.
got a game.
So,
Barovia.
guys,
Okay,
guys,
okay.
guys, focus, please.
Okay.
Yep.
So during the break,
Yes, sir.
you made the very slow, long walk, thanks to your bestest friend, who has led you to your chambers. These chambers are decorated with exotic flora all around the walls, and some very, very nice, comfortable beds. In each chamber, there is a singular desk, upon which sits a small mirror. And everywhere in these chambers, you see various engravings again of these wonderful magical beasts.
Mm.
Are you all planning to go straight to sleep? Is there anything else you want to do in the meantime?
I mean, Natki will just check around her room first before she settles down.
Yeah, I would do an inspection myself.
What would Orenthor do? He'd probably just sit on the edge of his bed and start praying to the Storm Sisters.
I don't see anything.
That's probably what Orenthor would do before he would.
I
do
mean, it's
anything else.
not
He'll pray to the
terrible,
Storm
but-
Sisters.
Yeah.
Do we need to keep a guard?
Yeah.
I'm kind of asking everyone. We're still in a strange land, a strange fairyland, and
Yep.
So, on your investigation checks there, Milthrin,
Yes.
as you look around your room, it's peaceful. There's little around that would cause you any real concern. Only anxieties in you is your experiences so far, staying in the Feywilds, being in the Feywilds. But as night is drawing in, this is the safest option you have been given. And it's very much worth taking the rest. As you lie down in your singular chamber, you look up at the ceiling and you see these patterns that have been painted on. And as you look at these patterns, they more and more seem like almost like a painted optical illusion. And if you look at it one way, it's just a pattern of flora mixed amongst animals. You look at it another way, however, and it appears to be almost like a pathway. Orenthor, as you pray to the Storm Sisters, can you make me a fate roll, please?
Roger that. Okay. Oh, just short.
I'll probably do the same with my god.
So on a 45, you receive a reassurance of your safety.
Okay. I will thank the goddesses, and then also, like everyone else, I'll just look around my room and see if there's anything interesting.
Sure, if you want to make me a perception or investigation check.
Okie doke. I'll do perception.
Vortex, did you want to make me a fate roll?
Yeah, 20. Plus 3. 23.
Do I want to? No, I'm just kidding. I'll make one.
Are you sure about that? Okay. Oh. Well, that's a first.
Oh.
That is a first. That is.
Oh no!
Oh, that's a first. That's not good.
Because I'm pretty sure.
I've never rolled a 1.
I'm pretty sure, and correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Sol warn you about going into the Feywilds?
Actually, he said he wouldn't be able to do much with me there.
Sure. Sure, so that explains
Oh, boy.
complete silence.
Yeah.
Like, no kind
Oh.
of feedback or anything else, but you know that he is at the very least listening, but you can't feel that connection.
That could have been a lot worse. Luckily, he did tell me you probably couldn't But still, I feel like it's practiced, and you still gotta respect where you're from.
Mm-hmm.
Orenthal, on a 23 perception, you kind of look around your room, and it's very much what you would expect from a Temple of Belial. Again, you're seeing these floral patterns and very decorative carvings of these creatures. In
Okay.
the room itself, you notice that everything is very slightly misaligned. So normally when you go into somewhere like this, it will be, you know, fairly central. The bed would be in the center of the room, like in the center of the room against one wall. The desk would normally be sort of perfectly placed in the corner or perfectly placed in a center. And the same with desks, you know, not desks, drawers, sorry, they're normally like really nice and tidy and neat in the very corner of the room, and they're very slightly at an angle, but not enough of an angle for it to make sense. It's kind of like a 5-degree angle. Everything is slightly off center in here.
That's weird. That is really weird. I kind of want to look into why that is the reason. I want to look into why that is you know.
Yeah, sure. Maybe an investigation check.
Roger that. Really? Another one? Alright, another nat 20.
I mean, I can take it away if you want. I mean, I don't mind.
I like my nat 20s. I'll keep it for now until the dice say no more.
On a 20, on investigation in this room, much like, much like Milthrin did, you notice this pattern emerging on the ceiling. Much like a pathway that's been painted in such a way that it's obscured. Like it's some kind of passage.
Okay, I want to put my hand up to it and touch it.
You can't. These ceilings are sort of 10-15 feet high.
Ooh, that's just too high. Okay. Is there anything, like, in the room that could be long enough for me to touch the ceiling, like, just to tap it?
I mean, you could stand on the desk, I suppose.
I think I got an idea. I want to stand on the desk, pull out my longsword, and try to, like, tap the ceiling. Not too hard to, like, make it, like, scratch or anything, just to see what happens.
Nothing happens.
Okay,
But
then I
just
put
for
my
fun,
sword
just
away.
for fun, can you make me an acrobatics check? I want to see if you keep your balance on the desk.
Okay.
Yeah, so as you're standing on this desk, it's not the most sturdy desk in the world. And you feel it start to give way and kind of lose your footing as you go to get down and land on your bed.
Thank goodness my bed's here. I'm just gonna put my I'm gonna take my gear on the side and get ready to go to bed. Then say, maybe I thought there was a secret door up there, but oh well. And then I'm gonna take my gear off and get ready to go to sleep. Or wait, I'm an elf. I'm gonna sit there and go in trance.
After about 10-15 minutes, you hear a knock on your door.
Uh-oh. I'll exit trance and go up to the door and say, "Who is it?"
It's me. I heard a crash. I thought to check if you are okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. I kind of tripped over myself, but I was able to land on the bed and had a comfortable landing. But I'm okay. I'm not hurt. Thank you for checking on me, though.
You're welcome. Would you like something to eat or drink?
5 hours later.
I was gonna say, I don't think so. I'm gonna probably go in my trance, but maybe when I get out of my trance, I might get something to eat or drink.
Very well.
Alrighty. I'll talk to you soon, and then I'm gonna walk to my bed and go back in trance.
So, as you guys rest for the Fae night, we're going to skip back to Beldar and Eris, who set down the long path to the Temple of Light.
Yes.
I need to get something up quickly. Oh, that's wrong. Okay. Right, that's wrong thing. Okay, that's what I want.
Oh, excuse me.
So, oh no, that's the wrong one. Where is it? There. So, as you reach the footsteps of this temple, along the walls, much like many places in England are decorated with lion heads, this place has statues of a lamb's head that are kind of resting on the plinths of the walls.
Let's go. So, like, remind me, did he tell us what we need to do, or did he just tell us that we needed to go here and take and become heroes?
He said to you, you had the opportunity to acquire the soul of a hero. That was basically what he was hinting at. He was wondering if you were one of the ones that were promised to find this artifact. If one of you two were in fact.
I think I want to try my luck. It's the worst case scenario. It's not like I'm going to melt if I touch a sun or something.
Just gonna keep walking.
As you start walking, you notice a ball of light descend the stairs towards you. Bearing in mind these steps go up about 500 feet.
Huh.
As this ball of light descends, it suddenly starts to glow brighter before dimming and your vision sort of adjusting to their brightness. Standing before you is a seraphim angel.
Oh.
Oh?
Greeting, friends. You ascend the steps to the Temple of Light.
I was told I could become a hero.
Maybe. Maybe not. That is for the soul to determine. I am heralding the god of light himself. Soul once touched these lands and birthed the sun that is held. Step carefully and step true, and let your inner darkness burn away.
I don't know if that is possible, but alright.
We shall see. He turns his holy spear in his hand as he places the butt of the spear on each step before he treads up. And he does so very carefully, very slowly, very purposefully in his motions. After about 10 minutes, 20 minutes of ascending these stairs, they're quite large, quite vertical, you get to a plateau near the top where the ground, where the temple actually stops climbing, and you notice the interior. There is a single altar at the very end in front of you in this room. Jay,
Mm-hmm.
we've got a lot of background noise coming from you, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. There's this altar right at the back of this room. Either side there are golden pillars, and sitting on top of this are these large golden arches that form a point, and in the center of these points is this burning sun. At this point you are in no doubt. This truly is possibly even one of the first temples of Sol.
This is truly holy ground.
Man, I went to the wrong place.
So, I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Come on in.
We walked. I see the sun.
Follow me into the temple. As he steps
Okay.
into this room with the altar. As you come in,
Are you meant to say as he steps into the sun?
as you come in to the temple, the glow of the sun above kind of fades away, and your eyes have to take a moment to adjust to the sudden decrease of light.
Now I would like to see the light again.
As you look to the back of the room, there's enough light in here to see, but it's like stepping out from the cinema into the blinding sunshine. It's that
Yeah.
kind of effect. So as you step forwards and your eyes adjust, a statue that you couldn't quite perceive before is seen behind the altar, clasping hold of a glaive.
Okay.
The herald beckons you forward towards the altar. Once upon a time, these lands were ravaged by sacrifice and murder. Believing that this was the only way to honor those with more power than themselves. until they found new ways, thanks to the light of soul itself. Upon the altar, place your hands.
All right. I place both hands.
All right.
As you both place your hands, a shimmer of white light kind of runs over them. With this shimmer of white light, it's not unnerving, it's not causing any sort of panic. It starts to breed a sort of confidence in that you are the deserving one. To the point where no matter what you say, you feel like you are going to be rewarded. The Herald asks you one simple question. What is the cost of a single soul?
Oh, I'm bad at riddles.
As I said, this light that's shimmering over your hands is making you feel so confident that no matter what your character says, they are convinced it's going to be the right answer. So they are going to say the first thing that comes to mind and heart.
20 gold pieces.
Is that what you'd sell us for?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And what of you?
An unimaginable amount.
Define.
They're worth everything.
Define. Be specific.
A soul, infinite worth, and should be given everything for.
Your hands are released from the altar. You not even realizing that they were trapped.
I did not.
Dark Dwarf. Step forward upon the glaive and press your hand and clasp its hilt.
I'd like to follow his instructions. Grasp the hilt of the glaive.
As you do so, can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
I have to ask just one itty bitty thing. Is it any sort of charm?
It's not a charm.
Alright. A wisdom saving throw?
Yes. On a 17 you pass the wisdom saving throw, though you do feel a voice trying to reach out to you. Do you allow this voice to reach you? If you had failed, it would have reached you regardless. So it's your choice if you want this voice to reach you or not.
What's the worst that happens if a magic glaive talks to me? I'll let the voice in.
So, where is it? Come on, I've lost it now. So, this glaive. Oh, hold on. I got it wrong. Did I? No. No. So this glaive, as you clasp hold of it, speaks to you. You see what you would assume to be some kind of ranger or wanderer, as they are clad in cloth covering most of their body, this very fine, thin cotton. And you can see them holding the glaive in your mind as you are holding its hilt. So you have found my power. Tell me, what would you use me for?
Protect others.
Does 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
You see this ranger, this character, swing the glaive towards you in your mind as you dash to the side. What would you use me for?
To protect those who cannot protect themselves. Double down.
Does an 18 hit you?
Yeah.
So I'm using several reference documents at the same time. I really need to break this down. You take 4 points of psychic damage.
Worst type of damage.
What would you use me for?
What did you use it for?
That is not the question.
Ah, no.
I know that one hits. As you take 7 points of psychic damage. What would you use me for?
To keep peace.
Interesting. You maintained your answers, albeit slightly reworded, all the time I was striking at you. You show fortitude and belief, strength and courage. In the fights where I am needed, I will assist you. Should you pass one final test that is yet to come.
What is this final test?
As you ask the question, a light is emitted from Hagen in your mind. This character, as you feel restored, and suddenly you find yourself in a training arena. This training arena is based in desert, and there are what are they called? I want to say pickards, but I know that's wrong. They're like small wooden fences that go around as a barrier.
Okay.
You must defeat me and my weapon in one-on-one combat. If your heart is true, you will be able to strike me down. If it is false, and your confidence should wane, it will show that you are not ready yet to wield the power that I possess.
All right.
And with that, we shall go back to bugger, forgotten her name. Eris.
Yes.
So you see Beldar clasp hold of this spear and become almost, not quite entirely, but almost imperceptible. Their body seems to go very translucent, as if they're there, but not really.
I take it the answer was not a price point.
The answer is whatever the glaive would accept. Not even I knew what the answer to the question was that they would accept.
So, like, is he gonna die?
Perhaps there are many that have.
And I take it in order for me to have become a hero, I would have had to be accepted by that.
Indeed.
Damn it.
Go hang with Autumn.
She just sits down on the ground and just fucking wait till he's done.
I wouldn't worry about waiting, but rather contemplate. If someone were to place a value of 20 gold pieces on your soul, would you think that correct?
I would think it would be expensive for my soul. I'm not a good person. I feel like knowing that makes me a better person. But I haven't done anything to change it, so $20, 20 gold pieces is quite a bit for this.
You do not place enough on your heart, little one. You can have done the most abhorrent things for the right reasons. You can do the right things for the most twisted of reasons. If anything in this world has taught us, let it be this. An act, a singular act, does not determine who we are. The way we feel about that act says far more.
She kind of like flops back into this, like, no longer sitting, but like resting back on her hands. Because, I mean, I feel like I do things for good reasons. I mean, those mushroom things said that they would do a good thing. I was in it for the money, but I guess I did help them.
You are on the first step to understanding who you really are.
I feel like I'm in therapy. I don't like this. And she just like sits up and crosses her arms.
What is there to not like?
I don't know, you're making me all squishy and, like, not mean.
Sometimes the way that we appear to others, that is what is important to us. This is very much the wrong way to feel. You are worth...
What am I supposed to do? I've been living in this fucking fairy shit my whole life. On my own, taking little tiny little side jobs, and I'm not supposed to be a fucking dick?
Our destinies are written in stars, not in poems. But the path we lay to get there is made in the smallest of decisions. If an elderly man who is lame on his right leg should stand in the morning on his right foot, he shall fall. If he stands with his left, he shall stand, yes, in pain, and likely with a stick, but he shall stand nonetheless. His fate is written by what foot he lays on the floor first every morning. His destiny is written by the actions he takes, despite the injury he sustained. Do you understand?
No.
Then perhaps you will need a little tutelage.
Tutelage?
Teaching.
I was gonna say, that fucking goblin back there, he did some tutelage.
You have recently been travelling with another who follows the Lord of Light. Is
I
this the
am.
truth?
I know, like, nothing about these guys. They asked me if I wanted to be a hero, and I went, I got nothing better to do.
Then if that be the case, understand this. Listen to them. Speak to the one who follows soul and try to understand why the God of Light has written your destiny to be alongside the one who is currently being tested by a hero who once followed him themselves.
Okay.
No pressure at all, right?
No, none.
So, Belda, in your mind in this arena, in this combat, may you roll initiative for me, please? So, Hagen turns to you. Are you ready?
As ready as I can be.
As they step forwards, you suddenly see a number of almost copies of him appear simultaneously as he starts to rage.
Oh.
God, why is it doing this weird thing again where the effects on... Oh, it's because of that.
Oh no. Yeah.
15 points of damage.
Oh.
That's just slashing damage. Strike me if you can, but make it true.
I'm going to do the exact same thing he did. I'm going to rage.
You will have disadvantage on your attack against him, by the way.
If I reckless attack, will that balance it out and give me equal?
Yeah, it would be normal, so you don't need to press any buttons.
I'm ready.
Actually, yes, you do, because it'll give him advantage. So if you press reckless attack and then click the disadvantage button at the bottom.
And then disadvantage.
Yeah. You are already targeting as well. I've already sorted that out.
I'm already targeting. So I'm just going to swing my maul with rage.
You hit him.
Alrighty. And I'm going to use my hellish aspect. As I go to swing, these almost demonic horns grow from my head as I rage.
Good. But you didn't hit hard enough. Let's go again, shall we? And...
Round 7?
No, that's right. It's because I didn't reset the round count at the bottom.
Oh, okay. He should have advantage. Oh no.
So he's gonna strike first. And miss. And you see him as he smirks, confident that his second swing will strike. As this glaive catches the side of your chest. Beldar.
To do the same thing again. I'm gonna.
I just need to double check. I don't think you have disadvantage anymore.
Oh.
While you're raging. Oh no, yep, you've got disadvantage on it.
Okay, so hit the disadvantage button again. Equal out to one roll. No.
Poor performance. I am no longer going to go easy on you.
So easy?
Two hits.
Oh.
Show me what you have. Or perhaps you're really not that angry.
show him everything I have. At disadvantage. I'm gonna hit him again, but this time I'm gonna get him. Oh yeah.
That's a hit.
My hellish aspect. Add a little bit of fire damage to that bad boy.
Merely a tickle. As he is going to attack you twice more. And he strikes you quite hard. Do you wish to continue, or do you kneel?
I gotta keep going. I have no regrets.
You see this barbarian, he's moving like no barbarian you've seen before. Normally barbarians are slow, heavy hitters. This one seems to move with all the grace and dexterity of a rogue while simultaneously hitting like a truck. So one hit.
Okay, at least one missed. Still really hurts.
Come at me. Hit me.
Lion. I'm trying my damnedest.
That's a hit.
Oh, it's a beautiful hit.
Hit me again. As he's just going to take one attack this turn. Because he can tell you're getting tired, bless you.
Oh, I'm super tired. Oh, it hurts. Oh my god.
Hit me.
This can be my last swing if I don't do some magical amounts of damage.
He's standing there, and on his turn does nothing.
Hit me.
I'm trying.
He's literally letting you swing at him again.
Oh,
She is letting you swing at her again.
Wow, you're beating up a woman?
Ha!
I am.
I will now show you the power that will be yours if I deem you worthy. As you see the glaive in her hands start to glow.
No.
And she is first going to swing. She's going to use two abilities here. So the first, as the glaive glows, you see the steel of the blade sharpen before your eyes. And then she is going to use her target seeker ability that allows her to get a natural crit. As she slashes you down onto the floor, She steps beside you and offers a hand. You at this point are conscious and moving.
All right.
So she offers you a hand.
I'm gonna kind of fight, try to stand my own, fail miserably, and then take the hand that's offered.
You
Kind
have
of.
passed the test. You fought even when the odds were vastly against you. And then when you were down, you accepted the help that you so desperately need. You may use me in the fights to come when it is necessary. The glaive of Hagen is yours, and I shall be your guiding spirit, hero.
Thank you.
As you return, you feel fully refreshed, as if you haven't taken a single strike. The glaive is released from the statue, and you can kind of perceive ever so slightly Hagen standing there, still clad in her cloth. As you turn, you see wrong campaign. You see Eris sat in contemplation.
I got the glaive.
I fucking hate you. Good job. Fuck you.
Thanks. We're gonna be heroes.
I'm no fucking hero. They won't let me do it. Apparently the wrong answer is $20.
Gold pieces.
I mean-
What's the dollar?
20 gold pieces.
I feel like you should have realized that yourself, but
with this task undergone, the Herald of Soul, the Archangel, do you wish to return to your path?
I have a means to help them. Absolutely.
Then my position as Guardian is no longer required. I shall transport you both back to your friends.
Thank
As
you.
you see this brilliant light emitted from this angel, you wake up, sat outside a series of rooms, all with this very nice satin curtain drawn across them. You look out the windows, you see it is clearly night.
Eris, are you with me?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
I wanted to be a hero.
I'm sorry. Do you want to hold the glaive a little? I'm not gonna let go of it. You can
That
touch
is
it.
so petty.
That's funny as hell. I'm sorry. That's funny.
That's too good.
He reaches out and she just like caresses it. Ow.
See, tiny. Super.
So I guess we should like find those guys, right?
Oh, for sure. Wasn't he with us?
20 gold pieces, they're dead.
How about 13 gold pieces? They're alive.
Sure, I like that bit more.
What do we got to do to look around and find our friends?
So, make me a either survival or investigation check.
Oh.
You hear movements in the rooms, and the Archangel, or sorry, the Herald did tell you that he would drop you back to your allies. So it would be safe to assume they are on the other side of these curtains.
I'm gonna put the glaive on the map and walk through the curtains.
So you walk through one pair of curtains. Can you roll me a d4, please?
Absolutely.
So as you walk through the pair of curtains, you walk into Orenthor's room. And you see Orenthor laying there, trancing or asleep. Oh, you're asleep.
Trancing, yeah.
Trancing, yeah.
Wait, they came in how now?
They disappeared.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm out of it, so.
Orenthor, I'm back.
What? How did you get in here? Where did you come from? We were wondering where you were.
Did you not see the curtains?
I was kind of tired, and I just immediately go back to trance.
Oh, and he's gone. Okay. I guess I'm gonna look around for more people who might actually be excited that we've returned.
Orenthar is just really, really tired.
That's fair. It's been a day.
So, the next room you go into, you see Vortic, past sleep, as it's nighttime.
Oh.
Vortic is snoring.
Hey, wake up. We lived.
What the hell? Where? How'd you get in here? Now Vortic looks alarmed, like, okay. How did you get in the room?
The magic curtains took us here. I don't understand them, but
Vortic starts studying the curtains. Captain, I'm doing an arcane check on the curtains.
Okay. They're very nice, expensive satin curtains with no magical properties.
It can't have been this curtains. These curtains are too normal.
But I'm here now.
What's my passive perception? I probably do notice the staff, don't I?
You notice the glaive, absolutely. It's not subtle.
Is it a religious relic that I might know?
No. It's
Okay.
It's not a religious relic. However, you can make me a history check. Because I believe you were told something.
I'll use guidance too, just in case.
So-
25.
Just before you came into the Feywilds, you guys acquired the location of a weapon that was described as the weapon, like one of the weapons of the Heroes of Six. You look this glaive up and down, and you feel there is definitely another soul or another spirit attached to it. Very powerful being.
Bordick will look Veldar over real quick and then glance at the glaive. Very interesting. I don't remember you having that. That reminds me of something.
Yes, me and Eris found this in Estival, the Estival court.
Estival Court. Is that where you were at?
Yes. Where did you guys end up?
Didn't you see me just jump off? I mean, I was the first one to go.
I know, we followed.
Huh.
Quick question: Are
So
they
you-
making a loud enough commotion to where maybe the rest of us can hear it?
Oh yeah, more than likely.
My character's sleep schedule is thrown off by the fact that I've been staring at a sun like 30 minutes.
Jet lag.
Literally.
So yeah, Bordick will say, I sense something that's not a normal weapon. There's something different about it.
Yes. It's a weapon of
I hear a
champion.
story.
I fought off against I had a battle of wits, I would assume, with a magical guardian of this glaive. Ones of thoughts and ideals.
Yeah, were you forced into this fight, or?
Optional. I assume when we had reason to find stuff like this.
With that, Milthrin is going to knock on the door and
curtain.
Oh wait, no, yeah, it's just a curtain. So
On
Milthrin's
the
gonna
curtain.
pull. He's gonna pull the curtain inside. Like, what the hell's going on? Then he's gonna see the other two, and it's oh, so you two are alive. That's good to see. Where the hell were you at?
Bordick's gonna ask, does that have a name?
Wait, Estival.
Yes, Estival.
You two
Very
ended
lovely.
up in. You two ended up in one of the secret courts.
It was fucking bright as shit. And there was this little
How?
tiny goblin. He's a very sweaty goblin.
Wait a minute.
You can ignore that.
A goblin?
Oh, sorry.
Wait,
I was
what?
telling you to ignore the dice roll. Carry on.
Oh. Wait a minute. A goblin?
Yeah, his name was Hotto.
Oh. How? Milthrin is going to just slowly, like, pinch between, like, the bridge of his nose and just go, how the hells did he get in here?
He said he had
Okay.
a potion deck. Or the art deck.
Okay. Alright, well, regardless, it's good to at least see that you two are safe. At that point, that's when he's gonna see the glaive and kind of cock his head to the side. Is it alright if I roll for history as well to see if
yeah.
Milthrin even recognizes? Hell yeah!
Again,
Ooh.
you were told about the Heroes of Six.
You know what? Now that I think about that story, we probably should research that while we're here.
You're referring about the story of the heroes of what?
Yes. Magic glaive is the weapon of a champion of soul.
This now Vortic really looks interested.
Wait a minute. You're saying a hero of soul. My apologies. You were saying that you happened across a relic? Just
People in Estimable kind of kept pointing towards it. Pointing us towards it. Yeah.
Well, Vortic, if it's an item from Warrior of Soul, I would imagine you would, at the very least, be more knowledgeable about it.
Surprisingly, not. I'm not surprised, but I've not heard about this weapon.
Well, if it was in Estival, then that could be a good start to locate more info on it. This stupid mic is making...
What's Estival? Again, I'm not as familiar with the Fae world.
Estival is one of the secret...
Estival is also one of the 6 seasons of the material plane, so you would know what Estival is.
Oh, okay.
And Estival is otherwise known as High Summer, which is like the really late period of summer where it gets insanely warm.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So there's a good chance we could find more information there.
What
But,
have you guys been doing in the meantime?
well, we are currently residing in a temple of the Jackalope. We're actually going to be... We were going to figure out a few ways that we could move on. So far, what we've agreed on is we're going to speak with a few of the locals and figure out what is going on. Then we are going to figure out peace treaties.
All right.
Which, speaking of which, one of the first places we were going to see about were the secrets, which would include Estival.
Oh, by the way, Vortic will suddenly say Port Isle, not Jackalope.
Oh, well.
Lie. Okay.
Like he's correcting and call out the correct god. I mean, and he looks over. He's like, we are in his temple. We should at least recognize the correct god.
All right.
Right. Well, apologies. Religion isn't exactly my first forte.
Well, he said, Vortic will look around. He's like, well, by this time, Cap, how long has it been?
A few hours.
I mean, I don't know.
2-3 hours.
And is there extra beds in the room?
There's extra rooms.
Okay.
Well, we'll get you
Good to
sorted
see that
out.
you didn't perish. Yeah, it's good that you guys didn't perish.
We'll get you lot sorted out with...
Thanks for finally
Yeah.
saying that.
Vortic will look you guys up and down. Do you need any healing, or are you guys okay?
I'm great.
You're what? I'm sorry.
I'm great. I think.
And also, Eris, you owe me 13 gold. All of them are alive.
Huh?
You owe me 13 gold. They're all alive.
Right. Well, we'll get you sorted out with the assistants here, so they know that you're part of our group. And then back to rest, hopefully without any more interruptions.
My bad. I'm sorry. There's been a lot of very, very bright lights in that stubble.
No, you don't need to apologize. It's good to see that you lot are well. There's been too much death these past 2 days.
Wait, oh my god, I get to sleep on a full-size bed. I get to sleep on a bed.
Vertical over, he said, aren't all of these full size for you? I mean, they're like double your size.
I get to sleep on moss.
So
I gave you a pillow.
one of the priests of the temple comes down. We were informed that Belial had permitted the passing of 2 others. Let us sort your rooms. It shan't take long.
Right. Well, I'm gonna go back and figure out what we need to do with Natki, and then to rest. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We'll need to discuss on where we need to go to first.
Did he say he needed to take them to do something? I'm sorry, I want to make sure I didn't miss anything.
Oh, Milthorn was just saying, like, he was going to return back to the room with Natki so that they can figure out what needs to be done first.
Remember, it's not much of a room, there's curtains.
Yeah, and you also need to have
It's a
rest.
room.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what was that, Captain?
You also need a long rest, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was just going to be like a...
And then depending on what you
God
do...
damn it, this stupid fucking mic. I swear to God.
And then depending on what you do tomorrow will depend on whether or not you get an extended long rest, because that is an opportunity here as well.
Ooh.
Why did it start my turn?
Oh, because I cleared the combat tracker, that's why.
Well. Regardless. Rest well.
Round 1.
We've got quite the day ahead of us.
So, they lead the new arrivals to their rooms, Beldar and Eris. Beldar, you see a very nice fluffy bed. And Eris, you are given a very comfortable looking hammock.
I thought I finally got a bed.
And it's a very comfortable hammock. It's got like a little, a tiny little bed inside it. Perfect size for you.
Oh, okay.
Floating near, sort of in the midway part of the room rather than being low down on the ground. You are, after all, a fairy, and they feel like that might be more comfortable for you.
Floating.
As you all sleep, you all receive a long rest. Now, if you want to take a long rest, you can save rolling your hit dice to heal. If not, you may use your hit dice to heal. If you need it.
It should be good.
Everyone's pretty healed up anyway. So
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I lost hit points, the temp hit points, but I still lost them.
I was gonna say,
you took them off. That was funny.
You will get. You will obviously get all your abilities back from the long rest.
Huzzah!
It just depends on whether you want to adventure with reduced hit dice, as you have now, because I never realised some of you don't have all your hit dice, or if you want to have the extended long rest and restore them.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't see a bunch of people injured. Were there anyone hit that needed healed?
No, I think we were all healed after the first combat.
Okay.
So.
I was about to say I would have used a spell just so you guys didn't have to.
Yeah.
No, they.
There's a couple.
I think I only had to.
There's a couple of you with only a couple of hit dice left, so it's up to you guys if you want that long rest.
I was gonna say, I think I only had to use my hit die because I was very injured and you were out of spell slots.
Could be. Yeah, that's right. I did use everything.
Yeah, so
And the
I think
hit that.
I think Milthrin is at least going to take the long rest. So
Yeah, I mean, you all should take a long rest. Otherwise, you will get exhausted, so...
Yeah, I'm going to take a long rest just to take it.
So the Fey night passes. You all get in your full rest, and as the day dawns upon the summer court, as is most days, the bright light filters in through the windows, reflecting on the silk curtains. Priests and clerics of this temple tend to you, bring you breakfast, bring you water for the morning.
Oracles definitely show appreciation, and of course they thank you. And
There is a very special guest that has come to speak with you all. I trust you will show them the respect they deserve.
why would we?
Why would you, or why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't we show the respect? I mean, you're showing us plenty of respect, and it's your house, so.
The guest that has arrived is much deserving of the respect and does not usually show himself. Many believe him past, almost myth.
That Vortic looks kind of interesting.
As you guys ready yourselves and step out of your rooms, the priest beckons you to the Great Hall. As you come into the Great Hall, you see the priests and clerics are all bowing very deeply to the center of the room. Vortic, you almost immediately would see why. There is a jackalope stood in the center of the room, amongst various offerings of fruits and vegetables.
Very familiar, like the one that greeted us.
Oh yes. He turns
And Vortic.
and starts to move towards the party. As he walks past you all and stops just in front of Beldar. So it was true. You are the prophesized ones.
prophesized ones.
Hagen. She was a good friend, loyal, and self-sacrificing. Listen to her advice. And she will not lead you wrong. I thank you for once again waking from your eternal sleep, old friend. As he turns and starts to walk, you see him look over his shoulder. You possess one of the heroes of 6 amongst you. I should think that would be enough persuasive power to convince others to your side and your cause.
Well, that certainly is one of the more influensive persuasion tools for. But I am still a little confused on what prophecy are you speaking of?
There once were 6 heroes. I have told you the story. Those 6 heroes sacrificed themselves in order to seal away a great enemy. My brother, Endor. Their fight led to their souls being trapped in those very weapons, and they chose to stay and remain, enhancing their capabilities. For example, the glaive of Hagen. The weaker you become, the stronger she gets. And you will swing every strike more true.
So, that would imply that the others are in a similar case. Their souls sealed away in their weapons.
Indeed.
Mordecai kind of looks quizzically. He kind of does each season contain one of these trials or one of these weapons, or
They are scattered between the plains and across great distances. You would be unlikely to find another in the Feywilds, but I wouldn't say never.
Are your two of these champions trapped and missing, brother?
Sorry, what was that?
Are the two brothers of his, besides Endor, one of the 6 heroes?
No. My brothers and I, we had our disagreements. Each of us took our beliefs to a different corner of the material plane. And we, after the fight with Endor, were greatly distrusting of one another. It is one of my bigger regrets. But alas, what will be, will be.
Well, at the very least, we have something to make peace talks a lot easier.
so we need to visit one of the other courts.
It's as he just said, it's unlikely we'll find one. It's unlikely that we'll find another one of these weapons here, wilds.
It's not the weapons I'm talking about, though. We still need to drive peace between the courts to get the Feywild back open.
I will speak on your behalf to the Summer Courts. I will tell them that heroes have returned, and upon these witnesses in these halls, bear witness to the wielder of Hagen, Beldar, the Unbeaten.
Oh. That title.
Beldar the Unbeaten, will you step forward?
Step forward.
Raise your spear high and tell the people here what is the cost of a soul.
follows instructions, and I will say, a soul has infinite value, and it's worth spending everything for.
And what shall you do with the power that Hagen lends you?
Protect others and keep the peace.
Baldar the Unbeaten is one of thousands over the last 500 years that has tried to claim her power, and is the only one who has been deemed worthy. Bear witness today that Baldar the Unbeaten and the new Heroes 6 shall step forth to bring peace once more. I, the Eldaran Ali Jafari Kabari, founder, explorer, and leader of the Eurasian people, and now he who rests in the Feywilds. I say this: spread their stories, tell their histories, and let us record the coming of a new age of peace. I shall not be seen again until the end is near. As he walks to the door.
Is it me, or does it feel like a great deal of responsibility just got shoved into our shoulders?
It appears so.
When hasn't a responsibility just been shoved onto our shoulders?
We just got the next hero at 6?
Yeah, it seems like so. Those are some massive boots to fill.
This is a lot to take in and process.
I did not start this.
Milthorn's gonna look over the knot key and just kind of, in a joking manner, like, does that mean we get a promotion now?
Oh, please tell me we do.
Ugh. I have a feeling that the keepers are not exactly going to be the most thrilled. But
No.
then again, I've been wrong before.
I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see what happens after we deal with all this, and then we'll see what Lady Craven has to say.
Yeah.
And with that, the jackalope vanishes from the doorway. The priests and clerics within the temple remain bowed to you in respect and honor. And that, my friends, is where we shall leave it for today. So guys, gals,
This is a lot.
non-binary pals, and everyone in between, I am the captain upon the Fervent Drift, and until next time, may all of your 20s be natural. And as ever, we will see you in the next one.